he looked at me in the face while I was getting gas. And then he stopped what he was doing. He was behind a bulletproof window. And then he was like, hey, you know, aren't you? Nah, no, you're not. You're not him. And then I pulled my mask down and I was like, who you think? He was like, nah, you're not him. And I was like, that didn't help when I pulled my mask down. And I was like, who do you think I am? He was like, man, it's a YouTuber or something like that, man. Some dude from Roast Me or something. I was like, Brent Taylor. He was like, oh shit, it's you. And he ran out behind from the bulletproof, took his mask off, hugged me, took pictures in front of the line.
Nah, you don't have anxiety like I had, because people be like, aren't you the girl? I be like, no.
Hilarious.
If they don't say my name, they're like, could you be on videos? What TV show? I'm like,
Wow.
No, never. What show is it? I gotta watch that show.
Oh, okay, I get this too. This will make me a little uneasy. Like sometimes people will stare at me and they won't say shit, but I know I can feel it. Like okay, and they'll just be still. And they'll just be,
like oh shit, that's that. But it makes me uncomfortable. I'd rather people come up and say what's up and be like, hi, everything. It really gives me anxiety when it's places I don't expect it. When I'm trying to get food, when I'm at a grocery store, when I'm in the airport, when I'm in traffic. Like if I'm somewhere doing something, or if I'm standing in front of a house, like somebody's house, and then they're like, oh, so what you doing here? Like, I don't want you to know my friend lives here. Like,
okay, do you enjoy the perks? Because I know the perks come with it too. Like I was shout out to Mom's barbecue house out in the valley. Y'all. I was there eating some soul food, and then I just went, and it was just cool. Nobody said nothing to me. And then I came back because the food was bomb, and they was like, nigga, oh shit, it's Britt, nigga. Look, like we saw you when you was here the last time. Like nigga, like the chef came out, all the waitresses was hella cool and shit. Like it was mad cool. So I just felt the love. Like sometimes, you just be feeling
sometimes,
love.
hell yeah. It's way more perks.
Yeah.
It's way more perks. Like, okay. The last time I was at the fucking airport, right? I booked like my plane ticket, but Orbitz for whatever reason filled in Cynthia Luciette. Luciette is not my real last name. It's like my middle name. So it filled it in as that, but I'm there at the thing and my ticket says that, and he's like, well, your ID says, your real last name, and then he's like, what is it? I'm like, it's my stage name. Like, so I went to my Instagram and I was like, see, I'm verified. It says Cynthia Luciette. They let me through.
I know Cynthia. Oh shit, that's Cynthia. No,
I was like, you have to really, this is verification. Like, see, it's my stage name. Like, I'm a real person. Like, right. So that worked.
I'm not gonna lie. The coolest part, I'm not being in these streets. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm a little nigga, but I be everywhere. I be a little reckless sometimes and be forgetting that, that I don't be having a crew with me a lot of times. And
you're a free spirit. One thing about you.
I roll with the weird, you know what I'm saying? So I scared, the Lord is my shepherd, nigga. He knows what I was. So it's like I be showing up in all these hoods in different cities and stuff. Everybody like, oh, Britt, you should be shook. Why you ain't scared or like that? No, somebody in this gang know who I am. Somebody in this gang. I'm just saying. Somebody in here funny. One of these niggas is funny as hell, got hella jokes, nigga. Love the roast, nigga. I'm his favorite.
Been waiting, like.
I done had gangsters tell me my jokes I forgot I told, but they so serious and I don't want to correct them. I gotta let them get it out. I'm kind of scared, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta take it. Like, for real,
I do like that people will look out for you and show you love of other cities, like. The people who run that shit, if they fuck with you, it's like, oh, I'm good. I'm talent. I'm good.
My son know this nigga. My son love ADD. Nigga.
Hey. So what's up with this podcast? What's up? What we talking about?
It's just a little easy work. We already started low key. It's just a little easy. Couple questions. I just wanted to have you on here to show love. That's all. Y'all, shit. I just wanted to reach out and like, you know what? Let me get the producers on here. Let me get the producer on here. You be putting everybody else on, Cynthia. I'm really proud of you. I saw you in Essence, nigga. That's my homegirl. I've been proud of you for a long time though. Like, I was proud of you when you was doing like, like Yahoo nigga, and I know her, nigga. I work with her. That's the whole girl. That's my real home. So to just to see all the shit, your accomplishments and stuff, and to see you get recognized for it, you know what I'm saying? Because this ain't one of them gushy like bullshit things, like no cap, like nah, nigga, you really getting recognized for your heart. This is my friend who would come to my house and do skits with me and taught me skits, so to really see all this, like it's salute, it's big
Thank
salute.
you.
I'm proud of you, man. How do you feel? Does it feel different? Like, do you feel like you be manifesting shit?
I feel like the universe or God or whoever or just life and other people, whatever energy is pushing me.
Uh-huh.
And I don't want it to chill like a bitch. When my heart be broken, I want to chill. I don't want to fucking be superwoman doing all this, and I don't have time to. I basically have to keep going forward and keep doing shit. So for me, I just feel like I'm getting pushed in a direction, and I'm just writing it. Like, all right, cool. There's I don't know. I haven't yet. I haven't yet to do it. You want to talk to them? I'm like, you can talk to them if you need to talk to them. Whoever you talking to.
What are your inspirations? Like, who is your inspiration, Cynthia? Like, I'll be honest, like, as much as I make fun of the dude, Cat Williams was a big, huge inspiration. Even Kevin Hart, like, a lot of these Martin Lawrence, basically little funny niggas have always been my inspiration to see them do, to actually see them do it. And then, of course, the Nipseys and the Snoop Dogs of the world as well. But I have different, people that inspire me to, really, really, when we say inspiration, I really mean that, in every way. Like, no, they inspired to make it know, like, oh, it's real. I can do that. I see myself in that, you know what I'm saying? In that, like, who are your inspirations, Cynthia?
If it had to be anybody, I would say Oprah. She was like growing up. I just was like, she couldn't nobody tell her shit. Like, man, she was just the boss. She was a media mogul. Like the magazines, her book club, everything that she touched turned to gold. She started Dr. Phil's career. She started Ayanna Benzan's career. Anybody who was on her show, she got popping.
She put Obama on.
Yeah, she put Obama, like she campaigned hard for Obama, and I couldn't believe how much she was actually in charge of. And then to see her go and start her own network, and it was failing for a while, and she didn't want to put her face on it. And then she had to put her face on it to get the ratings back up, because it's like, yeah, all these people cool, but bitch, we want to watch Oprah, but it's like it's crazy, because now her network, though, she found a balance of what she can do on the channel, the right talent to work for it. She got Tyler Perry coming in. Either way, this bitch, she got money. And can't nobody, she's just at another level. She's at another level. She's not at the bottom level. I don't like people telling me what to do.
So she like basically like y'all, like yo Michael Jordan in a sense. Hey, would y'all mind closing that when y'all come close, get in? So she like yo Michael Jordan, basically, like to see her, like you said, do all these dope ass things, because that's what he was to a lot of. Michael Jordan was an inspiration to, like, oh shit, we could do that. We could do that with sports. Oh man, we could be that fascinated, and then after that, oh shit, you could run. This, you can have people rocking your shoes, you have people rocking your logo, you could still wear an earring after 20, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just all these things. And to see that, wow, that Oprah, you're right. She is so impactful. Wow, that's dope.
She got her production company.
And when you saw Oprah
and she got Stedman, like, and that was probably my biggest downfall so far, is trying to have this little Jay-Z Beyonce bullshit. I thought that was gonna be my life, and it's not. I think I need a Stedman type. You know what I mean? Like, nah, you just need to like sit in the little corner. He always there, and that's it.
That's a deep. Fuck it. We'll talk about that. We'll get to that. That's a good men who, because I figure like this. I'm in my 30s right now, Cynthia, and There are certain people, a lot of times it would appear, oh, this man is the weaker one and the woman is more dominant. Why do this nigga give up his balls, or why does he let her boss her around, and why does he let her dominate, you know? But I'm starting, as I get older, to see a lot of times it's not really, it's actually the opposite, but y'all don't see that. It's their little secret. Stedman is still a grown ass man. If you know what I'm saying, like I was talking to somebody the other day.
It's a lot of shit Stedman can't do in the house. If I tell you, if it's past 10 p.m. and I don't want to hear loud music and I'm Oprah,
that's true. She might. I see what you think.
She's always gonna get pretty because it's like, hey, I have 80 meetings tomorrow.
True.
You're gonna be in the house walking the dogs.
Okay, but how about this though? How about this? If she's at the ATM, okay, and somebody getting crazy, guess who she looking at? It's motherfucking Stedman. You get what I'm saying? It's the reason why he been around for 75 years like that. You know what I'm saying? Just playing his motherfucking role. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm learning that, like, oh wow, a lot of times you see certain guys and you might think, oh, they're subservient or they soft or they mellow. Nah, their counterpart actually sees their strength and they use their strength when they need it for. And because I'm even learning, like, hey, can you do me a favor, G? Is it a door open in there that they could close or something like that? Appreciate it, man. What's up, fam? How you doing? So I'm in the studio right now. I got rappers and everything, making out and everything. Thanks, G. Appreciate that. Yeah. Like I said, one thing I'm just, hey, hold on, Ollie. Is it doors open right now for them right now? I'm sorry, I'm on a Zoom right now. Please. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, man. All right, we're good now. Like I said, I'm starting to see this, like, it's a strength even with certain dudes, like us being a Stedman. It takes a lot of strength as a man to even know you a man and let a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll say this. Let's say me and you are dating, and I see that you got all this power and all this, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got all this energy that come with it. Well, it take a real strong man to be able to chill and let her sit back and get that shit off. And the fact that, you know, a lady can see that and be like, no, he allows me to be as strong and get my strong part, but I don't take nothing away from him. I'm with a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with a dude who wearing a dress or a dude or where it's suspect or he run off or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, Stedman been right there. Low-key, Stedman might punch you in the face. You say something crazy about Oprah, low-key. Like, you know what I'm saying? He looks like one of them. Like, he just in the pocket and he good. And I'm seeing, like, even to your point, the Jay-Z, Beyonce shit. When you watch Beyonce and Jay-Z quiet as fuck. They don't say shit. But that's the same dope dealing. I'll shoot a nigga and Marshy, you know what I'm saying? All that.
But Jay-Z gets so much attention too in his own right. And he also too is going through his own little midlife crisis, you know, and shit, and seeing Beyonce be this and be that and yo bitch this, and you trying to adjust to your new shit, you know, and then you start cheating and shit like that. I don't think Stedman's ever cheated on Oprah. Actually, I take that back. He probably cheated on them. I'm sure.
Oprah probably ain't even tripping though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she
they old school. You know what I'm saying? They old school. That's on some grandma shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how many times your granddad he's still here.
You know.
That bitch better not come back around here
again. No facts. You like, damn, you forgave him for all that.
It's a reason.
And you still fixing his plate? Like, grandmas done went through hell with grandpas and still be treating his ass good. Like, what?
She know all his side bitches, all that shit, you know. It's the reason Stedman in the back house. He done fucked up a few times. Like,
damn, that's crazy. I don't know.
But I see
what's your type right now?
Wow, that's a good question that you said that. What is my type, Cynthia? Honestly, for what I do right now, Ali, you got a lighter, bro? She's asked me something deep, man. I had to fire her up on that.
They gotta decide.
Because I said this last night on my show. I said, you know what? Like, it's really hard to sometimes define a type, and I know women don't like to say it, and men don't like to just. But I feel like, y'all, man, fuck all that, man. Hot girls like hot boys. Real talk, like real. You know what I'm saying? Like women who really on that shit. They like niggas who really on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then she was, oh, what is a real nigga? What is a real man? Nigga, I ain't about to budge off that. You know what the fuck I mean? And by the end of the conversation, she blushing and all that, because it's like at the end of the day, like I stood on that, you know. So because I feel both ways. Just like I'm so in my masculinity and being a dude, being a nigga, a real nigga, I'm real turned on by women being women. Everything about y'all as ladies, you know what I'm saying? When I was in my 20s, to see things, you know, women in their 20s move. When I was in my 30s, well, now when I'm in my 30s, seeing 30-year-olds, and now I be seeing even older chicks, you know what I'm saying, around me in their 40s and 50s. That shit sexy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? All kind. You got women from different
So
parts.
you want a cougar?
Nah, I'm fascinated by all y'all. I'll take a cougar, but I mean, like,
So you don't have no type. You wanna. Okay, look. Do you? Well, let me not get in your relationship business. Never mind.
you can talk whatever you want. You can talk whatever you want.
Because my thing is, I just think men should know whether or not they want to just hoe around or whether they really want one girl. And when y'all see a good bitch, aka someone like me, you know, a good woman, you'll be like, I want you. And they'd be like, you do, but you really don't, because you still want to hoe around and fuck bitches. And you know what? I ain't okay with that, but I want you to know what you really want. Because you think you just want a good girl who gonna do this and a boss chick who till I'm too busy, I'm on set till 1 a.m. You know, I got this nigga to hit my phone to try to work, blah blah blah, and then you start feeling insecure, tearing me down, and it's like,
all right, I'll say this, yo. I just learned this. I had a revelation, yo. Cause I said this to one of my partners. I said, you know what, man? I realized I got mommy issues, fam. So that's why I was running through all these bitches, my nigga. I was trying to fill a void, nigga. I felt like mommy left me, so I was going in and out of different shit, and I wasn't really seeing these people for who they were. You know what I'm saying? That was just like I would create and destroy relationships on purpose because it was still always just nigga. You got issues. From nigga, my mommy ain't there. She left me. You know, that's how you feel in your mind, Brent. And then as I'm getting older, right, even today, I realize, you know what? Maybe you're not the only one. When we are babies, we have our mommies and daddies to be our counterparts to whatever our gender roles are. But when you get older, you literally need a counterpart to be that counterpart. And so I was telling somebody the other day, like, I was like, this isn't me being biased or sexist. No, what I know of a man or my like standard of a man is from my own daddy. And so that's how I measure myself. But I don't feel it just limits that to me and men. I feel that goes for women. Women who have daddies, you know what I'm saying? That's the first standard of what a fucking man is. And if a nigga goes way off or anywhere that don't measure up to that, they the first ones to see that. And in their mind, this nigga doing some shit that ain't what a real man's supposed to do because they have, you know, so, and so I'm learning this. Okay, it's okay to acknowledge, Brent, yeah, you may have had mommy issues, blah, 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 whatever. You're a grown man now, and you need to start taking your relationship serious. And to your point, would it, you know what I'm saying? Because I was telling somebody the other day, yo, it's vice versa. What I think of a woman, honestly, is from what my mama showed. And if you ask a lot of dudes, that type that we want to marry, that type that all that, it's usually something that reminded them something of how they mama move. It ain't literally, oh, I want to get with somebody that look like my mama on an attractive thing. Nah, but it's certain, Cynthia, you can say certain things that could be hella cool to me because it's how you think. Right. But why is that? And it's not just niggas, it's niggas that like me, you know, and it's because we was raised by mamas who move a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I see a chick that's on her shit and just on some, I can create some shit, I can make some shit, I want some boss shit, take care of my body, I take care of my look, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get up today and try to, like, it's just all that shit fascinates us. And I think that's, to me, where it comes from. Man, it's just women being women. All of that is fascinating. Like I said, so.
But do you know if you want one woman or do you want to be fascinated by multiple women? And are you okay enough to be upfront with all of these women?
I think the bigger question that I'm dealing with is this: is there someone that is my true counterpart?
No.
That's how I'm starting to, like, just being a real talk between me and you as homies. Like, I'm starting to realize that, Brent, if you had to pick anybody in the world right now, could you even be like, oh, well, I would prefer this one over the other one? No, because at this point, you're so engulfed in what the fuck you are. It's one of those, well, yeah, if somebody can tolerate it and deal with me, okay, then we could roll. But I don't really care if they don't match up. I don't care if this is like, you know, I don't care.
I don't think there's I don't think there's no destined counterparts like people we have to be with, but I think there's people who can be compatible with us. Like to me, I've always gone with chemistry over compatibility. So that's what I'm working on. I'm like, I'll go with the chemistry, like it's all these sparks, and then that shit will burn the fuck down. So I'm like, you know what? You need sparks, and then you also need somebody who can kind of hold the fire. You know, you need a stepman and an Oprah. Like you just, if you have two people, that's a lot of flames, and chemistry be having you like, ooh, jumping off the cliff with a motherfucking no parachute. Like, nah. Mm-mm.
I like how you said
So,
that. Yeah, I like what you said. That chemistry
yeah.
is yeah. Go ahead.
But chemistry fun though. You know, that shit fun. It's a lot of times toxic, but that should be fun as fuck. Oh, that should be fun.
That's the most important thing because life is moments, yo. Life is a bunch of series of moments. So that's really what I try to focus on. You know, like you said, I focus on the chemistry and the moment. As far as all the petty stuff, dog, we getting older, yo. So you can find something wrong with everybody at this point. You know, and you can cheat, rob yourself of life, a lot of life. You know, you're right. I ain't gonna find another Brent. You might not find a male Cynthia. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay. Long as you.
And I'm also giving up being with a funny guy. I'm giving it up. I'm giving it up. I've settled before that was a non-fucking negotiable. Like it was like, you gotta be funny. When I wake up, you make me laugh. When I go to sleep, I'm laughing. Like, you gotta be funny. Now I'm like, as long as he has a sense of humor. And he can at least understand when I'm funny and when things around us are funny, I'll settle for that. Like,
what if his job is to be funny and he's not funny?
Then I would never fun.
He got a great sense of humor.
If that's your job, I mean, if that's your job,
all right, okay.
That's different.
All right, last question. This is real quick, man. Real quick. If you dated if you dated a dude,
yeah,
and he's wait, hold on, Mike. I'm on the Zoom real quick. Hold on, man. I'm about to wrap it up. Give me 1 second. All right, last question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
How can I? If you dated a dude, right, and he cheated on you with a chick, is it a deal breaker every time, or is there certain instances where you may even look over it? I like how you took a deep breath and thought about it, because I felt that Oprah in you real quick. Like, man, Oprah might have put up with a lot of bullshit with that, man. I don't think she don't quit to just get around.
It's some variables, like how much money he has, how much pussy is getting thrown at him. Because if you're super famous and you got a lot of money and you're just getting like all this pussy thrown at you, and on that ratio, you took a couple, I'd be like, damn, you did good. But if it was like, nigga, you not even lit like that, and the first bitch that smiled your fucking way, you got in an Uber and fucking got over there like, you bitch ass nigga. Like, you know what I mean? It'd be like, nigga, I know you don't got hoes, but bro, I'll be mad as fuck. It's the ratio.
I see what you said. I love you. That's why I was like, you see, because it's like bitches be like, oh, you fuck that bitch. You see, that nigga might have turned down like 200 bitches, low key. This nigga love you. Right. You mad at that?
Nobody perfect. But I mean, that's just.
But a bum nigga, like, nigga, you don't even be getting bitches like that, nigga. You get what? I feel it.
Come on now. And then too, if I asked you, did you tell me the truth or did I have to find out? Like, that's two different things. Or did you just tell me? Like, one, if you come to me and tell me, yeah, I'm gonna forgive you, we can stay together. Like, fuck it. We'll stay together. Nigga, if I had to be Inspector Gadget going to another woman as a woman and you got me out here in these streets checking receipts, putting trackers on your car, like, if I gotta do all of that, no.
So, okay, my question is this then. So basically, if I told you, like, yo, I had an encounter. I had an, you know what I mean, an entanglement. It was what it was. I don't even remember the bitch name no more. You know what I'm saying? If I was on the road, bam, bam, bam. You could accept that more than you find in the streets that a nigga just living reckless on a day-to-day basis.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
like don't let a bitch screenshot you and then hit me up with the screenshots. Like that's the shit when they get messy. Like I want to be like, I let him cheat. Like bitch, I know he's fucking bitches. And what did you get out of it? Nothing. You got fucked. Good night.
Could a bitch be popping so much to the point you be like, oh man, I see why you did that. Okay, like that's a bad
Yeah,
bitch.
for sure. I always see why.
That's a grown ass woman. She not playing no
games.
You'll be a fool out to.
But it don't ever be no lit bitch. It just be bitches with fat asses. That's I'll be like, ain't no bitch really on a professional level. Like niggas ain't pulling no bitches like that. Like I'm like, I'm shitting on this bitch whole life. I'm shitting on this bitch's whole life. But she has a fat ass. I'll give you that one, my nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Cynthia Luciette's life, y'all. This is what she goes through. Cynthia, please, I hate to hit you with the corny, but we all do this, but what are you working on? I just want you to please verbalize. I know you do so much. Can you just please just say it out loud? What you got going on you want to talk about?
Yeah, right now, I just tell everybody go follow all that, huh?
Because I know you Suge Knight right now.
No, he was not a successful one. I want to be Jay-Z. I want to be Diddy. Diddy's still killing. Suge Knight is in jail. So.
But Death Row got off. I'm just saying. Death Row got off. The Lady Arrangement got off. You heard that. You heard that.
It gotta be an easier path for me, God. I don't want to go through all that shit. Like, no. But yeah, follow All Deaf Women on Instagram and YouTube and check out all the content we're putting out. We're working with a lot of dope creators who are women. They're funny, they're bloggers, they're business women, all types, all shapes and sizes, all colors, all of that. The future female, so go watch it.
Okay. What could I've even heard from a couple comedians around the country hit me up. And they always ask this question: what can I do to get on? Man, I'm funny, Brent. I'm this. And I always tell them the same thing. Yo, y'all need to hit up Cynthia Luciette. That's my homegirl, man. If y'all can find Meg Scoop, if y'all can holler at Meg Scoop, get at her too. But please, holler at Cynthia Luciette. Send her, send it to her. Get in touch with her, whatever. But what would you say to the female comics around the country? If they want to get on, what would you say to them? Advice?
Yeah, for sure. DM us, hit us up. I would just say, be consistent with it, like we're trying to work with a lot of people, but it's the internet. So once you put up something on the internet, like, hey, yo, we doing this, it's a lot of, people coming in. So I would say, like, if you don't get through, or if you sent a message to me or Meg or Pat or somebody else and excuse me, and we didn't get back to you, it's just because it's a flood of people trying to, talk to us. But send it again and stay patient, and you'll find a way to get in, because it's dope when you get a part of the all deaf community, especially if you're not already in the LA community of comedians or entertainers. For the people who aren't in LA and who don't get to be around a whole bunch of shit, I think it's really cool.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Cynthia.
I was trying to find a non-bitchy way to say that. To be like, we so lit. I don't fucking know. We don't see your shit. So
talk your shit, Cynthia. Talk your shit, man. Hey, y'all send y'all tapes of what y'all do. Please don't be having y'all cousins and your auntie talking about how good y'all are and what y'all could do, how funny y'all was when y'all was in church. No, please send the tape. If you got a tape, show the link. You know what I'm saying? It's 2021. Ain't no excuse no more. Show what you do. You know what I'm saying? They want to see it, man. And that's it, Cynthia. I can't wait to work with you as soon as possible. I'm doing something with you tomorrow, right?
We are, yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will see you tomorrow, sis.
All right.
Love you, Cynthia Luciette. Everybody that's watching, man, please follow her. Y'all know where to follow Cynthia, y'all. The whole world knows.
Bye.
Peace. Love you.
Have a good night. Love you too.
I got some drugs for you. I got some drugs for you. I got some drugs for you. I got the plug for you. All of my drugs in the bag. All of my drugs make me sad. I'ma do drugs for my dad. I do. I'ma get high as a